This program is rated TV-PG, where it is intended for older people and mature people, but is unsuitable for children.
From Studio 13 of Angora Terrace in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this is NBC Nightly News with William Perry White Jr.
Monday, June 29, 2026. Tonight's newscast is sponsored by SEPTA's Route 37 bus.
On the broadcast tonight for episode 11 of season 4 for NBC Nightly News, the latest will be on our top stories, and like always, our show begins now. Good evening, everyone. It feels so good to be back with you while I was away. I'm your gracious host, as always, Mr. William. Welcome to episode 11 of season 4 for NBC Nightly News. It's Monday, June 29th, 2026. Let's begin our show with the latest on what's going on. Hopes started to fade today that survivors might be still found from the powerful twin earthquakes that did some serious damage to Venezuela, and we're told that it all took 72 hours. You can tell it's like glimmers of hope, if you put it that way. That's where a father and son were pulled out after nearly 4 days. But however, the best is still yet to come. The death toll rises up to 1,450 people who are confirmed dead, but thousands of people still remain unaccounted for. And now to the latest on Comcast. They made an announcement today that it plans to spin off NBC Universal into a separate traded company. With that being said, the future is looking bright as a light bright or anything else like this. We'll take a short break when NBC Nightly News resumes, folks. You better stay put. We are back on NBC Nightly News. Here is an in-depth story from NBC News. Millions of people will have to brace themselves for the unexpected start of the Independence Day week as most of the United States prepares for the heat wave. Deadly wildfires continue to burn out west. Around 162 million people are still under heat alerts from the Great Plains to the Northeast by spanning 35 different states. The heat is expected to ramp up with temperatures soaring into the upper 90s and 100 degrees. Some cities in the risk zone include Boston, New York, my city, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Chicago, and so on. You can always get updates like this when you go on the NBC News app or the Weather Channel. The Weather Channel has been one of my all-time favorites since 1997, as well with 1999 and even 2006. When we come back, we'll have the rest of our top stories. Stay right where you are. There's more NBC Nightly News to come on the way. Welcome back to NBC Nightly News, folks. We know it may not be the most thrilling category of all time, but Amazon Prime Day's cleaning deals are still online. And even though the sales rush officially wrapped up like a Christmas bow, there are still details about having discounts of up to 55% off. We have everything you need to know about it on many sources. Finally, on Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrial Average started to gain 306 points of the day, while the Nasdaq gained the highest at 522. The S&P 500 started to rise with 86. And that is our NBC Nightly News broadcast for this Monday, June 29th, 2026. Thank you for being here with us. I'm Mr. William. We hope to see you again tomorrow night for the next episode of NBC Nightly News, as it will be episode number 12 of season 4. Have a wonderful evening ahead of yourselves. Good night.
Nightly News is a presentation of NBC News. More Americans watch NBC News than any other news organization in the world.